God has been doing tremendous things in Hefzi-Ba these last 5 years, and in Hefzi-Ba we have worked with women here in the city, primarily women that are from lower economic stratuses that have fewer opportunities and often come out of abusive situations, whether currently or in the past when they were younger. And the heart of Hefzi-Ba is to see the women transformed, for them to in turn see transformation in their families and then also in future generations. Hefzi-Ba comes from a Hebrew word that means my delight is in her, and that is so important for each woman to understand that she is God's delight, and when she understands that, then that transcends into every area of her life. And it's been beautiful to see some of the women in that they just come to life as they come to know God and come to know their identity. One woman named Ruth, she had often tells me that she just never believed that she could be a leader, and that she is amazed that she can help and lead in Hefzi-Ba with the women. And that to me is just a precious sign that says that God is working in her life and women like her. We've done sewing and craft activities, and in that it's really beautiful to see how God uses that in incredible ways that one wouldn't even think about, because it helps the women to realize that they can do beautiful things. One friend of mine named Veronica, she one time was making a Christmas decoration, and I came and talked to her while she was doing that, and she looked at me and she was like, I am amazed that what I am making is so beautiful, because I grew up in a house and I was always told that I couldn't do anything. And so while she was making this just simple little Christmas decoration, God spoke to her of her worth, her value, and that she could do wonderful things with her creative hands and her heart. On a monthly basis in the last 5 years, we've had women's meetings here at YWAM, and that has also been very impactful, because each month we've had different women from the city and also missionaries or pastors' wives, or even people that have visited from other countries, to share with the women topics that are relevant to the women. Topics about home life, topics even about finances and business, topics about restoration with God. Every year we've done women's camps, and each year the women have just so enjoyed doing those camps. It's a way for them to escape from their normal life, a time to relax, enjoy, almost to be girls again, to play, to do crafts, to learn and to have God touch their hearts, and for them to grow in relationship with one another. One area of ministry here in the city has been a very special focus on women as well as men that are transvestites that work in prostitution. Here in the city there is so much prostitution, and the women and the men that work in this area so need God's touch, and so need to know that they don't have to stay in that lifestyle. It's so beautiful to see how one just working, creating relationships through even just painting toenails or just chatting about life with the women really opens up their hearts to relationship. And my hope is that these women would come to a relationship with God. But over time, God uses all these different pieces to come together to make a beautiful painting, a beautiful creation, which is these women's lives. And of course the women have their ups and their downs, just like any person on this planet. but God, little by little, is touching the women's lives. And those that choose to go forward, those that choose to seek God, you really see the results in their lives of how God is moving in them. I know that God wants to use these women and their families in powerful ways, but even go beyond this city.